Hey, it's Shane. Happy Memorial Day and welcome to this episode of Eat Like a Barbarian. Today, we are cooking steak on the grill with twice baked potatoes and butter sauteed Brussels sprouts for Mr. Mikey. Happy birthday, my bud. So, we're doing steak today. Mikey wanted steak and learning the right way to do it on the grill. We're going with top round today. Nothing fancy. It's easy to get. It was cheap. I think for the two we got, I think we spent maybe $30 total. As better than the sirloin, which was $30 for one. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do first is we're gonna give this a little stab with a fork. All we're doing is we're breaking up some of the little connective tissues in it. You can buy one of those fancy dandy meat tenderizers if you want. The fork works just as well. So all you're doing is poking holes. You're just gonna poke. It's gonna break up all the connective tissues so that when it cooks, it doesn't cook into a big rubber band. It more will cook into nice little threads. You're gonna flip it over. You're gonna do the same on the other side. I've already done the other one, so that way, all I had to do is show you the one. I think I didn't have to show you two. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use my smoked butcher's blend that I showed you from before. All we're gonna do is literally just give it a nice coating. Press it down so it's all nice and on there. Same with the other one. Again, press it into the meat. I'm gonna flip them over. We're gonna do the other side. Same thing, just get it on there, push it into the meat. Get it on there, push it into the meat. All it's gonna do is make sure that it gets into the little holes that we just poked into it. So it's gonna be all nice and seasoned all in it. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna get out to the grill and we're gonna get these cooked. All right, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna cook these on the 90-second rule, basically. So it's gonna be 90 seconds. We're gonna turn them. We're gonna give it another 90 seconds. Then we're gonna flip them. We're gonna do the same process on the other side. What it's gonna do, it's gonna give us probably right around a medium rare-ish, but they're gonna sit, which means they're gonna get to where Nicole will eat them because she only likes her meat dead. But I can't cook it that way. I have an issue with that. But so this is gonna get us to a medium rare. We're gonna let it sit a bit while we finish the potatoes inside. But right now I'm gonna get this. All right, so like I said, we're gonna put these on at kind of an angle like this. That way we get nice little marks. We're gonna get this 90 seconds. So I got Nicole over there who's gonna be my timer because, well, obviously I can't. So we're gonna let her, actually now she's gonna watch the timer on the video so she knows. But we're gonna give these 90 seconds. I'm gonna give this, the wind's blowing kind of bad, so we're gonna give it like this for a minute. So, but what it does this way is you're gonna get a nice even cook. You're gonna get a nice little crust. It's gonna be nice. I've been told before that I do pretty good at grilling steaks, so we're gonna see. But I'm not sure how long that's been because, well, I can't see the timer. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take these, as you see, getting some nice marking on it already. We're gonna give it a nice little turn again. Oh, I dropped that one. That's okay. You just pick it back up, do it again. So now we're gonna wait 90 more seconds. We're gonna flip these guys over and we're gonna do the same thing again. I think this one now, 90 more seconds went by. We're gonna flip this over. So far we've got some nice color going. We're gonna give this 90 seconds. I'll show you inside on how you can tell the temp by using your hand. I can show you inside. Again, I have a thermometer. So if you really wanted to, use the thermometer. You're not comfortable with touch, use your thermometer. So we're gonna take these, turn these one more time. Okay, back over the flame so we get a nice, give that a close. We're gonna finish this up and I'll see you inside now. All right, so we're gonna let these rest now a bit. It's gonna let all the juices get back in it so then when we cut it, it doesn't just bleed out all over the place. So in the meantime, like I was saying outside, I can show you how with your hand. If you hold your hand like this, where you take your thumb and put it underneath. So the soft spot is gonna be rare. Move up a little bit and that's medium rare. Then it starts getting firmer and there's your medium well, and well done is pretty much at your wrist where it's hard. So if you don't have a thermometer, that's one way to do it. Some people don't like that. They say it's inconsistent. I use it all the time. That's what we did. So also earlier today, what I did is I made some compound butter. Basically all I did is I took just a stick of butter. I warmed it up a little bit so I could work with it. And I turned it into cowboy butter. I like Kinder's cowboy butter seasoning. It's, to me, it's one of the better ones for this. So all I did is just wrapped it up after mixing it, put it in the freezer so it got a little hard. We're gonna put that on top of these steaks afterwards. I'm gonna show you over at the potatoes in just a minute. So I'll meet you over there. All right, so as you see from earlier, we had the whole potato earlier. We cut the top off, we hollowed it out. We're basically gonna make mashed potatoes. And then the mashed potatoes are gonna go back into the potato shell itself. We're gonna put some cheese on it. We're gonna throw it in the oven. We're gonna let it get all melty. We're gonna put sour cream. We're gonna put butter. We're gonna put chives, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of bacon bits, some salt, some pepper. And then we're gonna mix it up, throw it in there, and we'll see you in a minute. And as you see from this, the joy with this, making it at home is, so the tops that we cut off, Nicole decided she's gonna keep for later, get them all nice and crisped up, and she's gonna use them as potato skins for a snack. Again, it's one of the joys that when you're making this at home, you can do whatever you want with it. Yeah, so like I said, we're legitimately just making mashed potatoes. We got sour cream, we have the butter. I think she's melting the butter in the microwave because, well, it makes it easier in the mashed potatoes. We're gonna use, like I said, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of chive, a little bit of bacon, and then we're gonna put them back in these massively huge potatoes because, well, you can't have small twice baked potatoes. So while we're doing that, I can show you our, as ChatGPT put it for our inventory, we have an arsenal of spices. So as you see, I have a little bit of everything. There's my personal ones up here that I've made. We have the odds and ends up there. I have all my Kinders and stuff here. And these are our everyday spices. You know, it's the garlic, the chilies, the paprika, all that stuff here. Those are the ones we use every day. So when I say I make my own spices, because, well, we have a stupid amount of spices. I'm being serious about it. We do have a lot. We use all types of spices. We use everything from Indian to Hispanic to Asian to Creole to you name it. We use it at some point here. We have done everything plus some. There's been a few times where we've mixed flavors together even. And you know, it's like I've said before, there's no real rule. Have fun with what you do. You want to make teriyaki buffalo sauce, go for it. Have fun with it. It's what you want to eat. So you know what? Just it's not rocket science. It's just cooking. So yeah. So like I said, all we did, we mashed the potatoes. We put them right back into, I guess, the hollowed out potato shell. I don't know what else you want to call it. You see, that's literally, she's just putting them in there. I wish she had gloves on and not just using her fingers, but it's just for us, so it's all right.
I washed my hands.
And she washed her hands, but it's all right. We're only eating them. We're not doing it for anybody else but us. There's the cheese that Jeremy just shredded. Yes, we used to have a smaller shredder, but they kept breaking. And, you know, we have the Ninja machine that has the shredder and everything else. We figured, why buy an extra piece of machinery that we didn't need?
I don't like prosthetic
You know,
cheese.
it's kind of like I said with the tenderizer earlier. You want to buy it, you want to be fancy, go for it, but the fork does just a fine job. So like I said, you know, I told you before that I do what we're gonna have for dinner, and most nights dinner is legitimately a family event. Everybody helps a little bit. Jeremy shredded cheese, Nicole's doing potatoes, I did the steak. The only person that didn't do anything is Ethan, but he's probably curled up in his bed in his blanket.
He's usually not
But
home,
he's usually
so-
not home either. He's usually at football at this point. But I just see it's a family event, you know. It's making dinner should be a family thing. You know, it should be enjoy yourself, have fun, let the kids get dirty. You know, it's how it was when Zoe was younger. I let her get elbow deep in food. You know, it's just how it is. Let's have fun. I think we need more family dinners. The world would be a better place if we did more family dinners. Now, like I said, she's putting the bacon on her potato skins first. Because, well, that's what's important right now. Not
Priorities.
finishing this stuff, but yeah, as you see, You know, I was watching Alton Brown's new show, and like he said, don't take it so serious when you do the recordings. Just have fun. So I realized I was being way too serious in the last few videos and not having enough fun with it. So today, as you see, we're being a little more family involved. Except for Jeremy that just ran away.
What?
But
I usually am
So, yeah,
just
so-
behind the scenes.
as you see, there's bacon on all of them. She put chives, garlic, butter, sour cream right in it. She might put some more chives on top because, well, why not? All right, so we're gonna pop these in the oven. We're gonna let the cheese get all melty and golden and good, and we'll see you over at the table. All right, so here we are, finished plate. People seem to like the fact that I've decided now to bring the finished plate to the table. It was a meal created by our family, for our family. Please, just have fun with what you're doing. Next week, as much as I hate to say this, Madison, you're getting your baked mac and cheese. But Mikey, this was for you. Happy birthday, buddy. Your stuff should be in the mail hopefully tomorrow, I think it says. So let me know when you get it. Again, guys, please hit me up if you want the merchandise. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell all your friends. Today, it's a little special with it being Memorial Day. Let's remember all those who gave their lives so we can enjoy stuff like this. And for them, I'm gonna do a nice pour of Blanton's. Like I said, they had the hardest job, and let's remember their families today while we're enjoying ours. So again, eat like a barbarian, and I'll see you next week.